Get up and get to the gym, man.
Y'all know what time it is,
Y'all
man.
know what time it is, man. Hey, man, say, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Juh Kickin It Podcast with your favorite host, D-Lo.
Matt Will, you know the drill.
Today's episode, man, he's a fitness coach, business mentor, motivational speaker. Jamie Hayes in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through, brother.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, sir.
Ready to drop some gems, ready to learn some gems from y'all.
Yeah.
So, let them know in the fitness industry. I'm 17 years in the game.
Yeah.
Really 20, but 17 years professionally. So,
Okay.
I'm an open book, a lot of information, a lot of gems. And, I've been doing this way before social media.
Yeah. Hey, man, we gonna get into all that, but how your day been, bro?
Man, it's been, for me, man, every day is just impact.
Yeah.
It's about making this day better than yesterday.
Yep.
So I wake up with a purpose. People think I'm military because when I hit the ground, like I'm literally on purpose. Waking up every day at 4 a.m., working out from 5 to 6:30. I already got my stuff ready for me. I got my food packed. Like, it's just rigid. Like,
Yep.
You don't find people that are civilians who operate like that.
That's very real.
So real.
That's very real.
So real.
Big part of that is discipline, bro. Gotta have that discipline. So, how we kick things off on here, man, we do an MBS check-in. So first, we're going to check on your mental. How's your mind doing? Then we're going to check on your body, which we already know how that going, but just get a little deeper into that. And then we're going to check on your spirit, man. How's your spirit doing, relationship with God? So I'll kick us off, and then you can go second, and then Matt will end us off. So mentally right now, man, I'm pretty good, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. It was a hectic week of work. Usually we only do 6 shows a week, but we did 8 shows this week, which it was a lot. But it's always dope to get to meet cool people at work. Like, I got to meet 2 Chainz today.
Solid.
That's crazy. Got to meet 2 Chainz today, and then throughout the week we had some really dope people come on the show. We did a scuba diving show, which was really dope. Opened my eyes to a lot. I kind of want to tap into that a little bit. So pretty good right now mentally. Body wise, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Jamie.
Slacking.
Nah. Not. Hey, look, let me be real.
Let me
That was like a slack talk.
Slacking a little bit,
Okay.
but it was more of like recovery, especially like this week, cause I got back into flag football a little bit. We had a double header on Sunday, bro. Body was a little cooked. Wasn't used to all that running and cutting and stuff, so I had to dial it back a little bit this week. But overall, body wise, I've been liking where I'm going. Kind of like in the mode of just like shredding a little bit, and summertime, trying to get the body right. So that's where I am body wise, and then spirit, man. First of all, thankful to the Lord for all that He does in my life and my family's life, and what He's been doing for our podcast, for my career, the things He's doing in the people's lives that I love, my girlfriend, my parents, all my bros. So first of all, thankful, and yeah, man, this year specifically for me, man, especially me and Matt, we just been getting real close to Jesus, learning more about Him, the things that He does in our life. So it's been a journey, but I've definitely been thankful for this journey because it's opened my eyes to a lot of things, and then also it's just made me have a little more gratitude in my life. So that's why I am spirit-wise right now.
For real.
Yeah.
That's solid. Yeah, man. So for me, mentally.
Yep.
Yeah, mentally, man, I like to say I don't want to be anxious. I feel like mentally, a lot of people, the reason why their mental is not really strong a lot of times, the reason why they're stressed, depressed, all these things, all because they're being anxious about something.
Yeah.
And you become anxious about something because it's something that hasn't happened yet.
Yep.
Like you're fearful of the future.
Yes.
Worried about the future.
Right.
So for me, man, I literally approach every single day like this all I got. So
Yep.
let me just focus on this. So having that type of mindset, man, has me good. So I don't stress, I don't worry, I don't doubt.
Yep.
I just maximize. And because of that, man, it's like some people think, oh man, you ain't even real because you don't stress, you don't nothing. But it's like I built up this resilience in my mind. Just like, I'm gonna focus on the day. I'm gonna focus on what I have. So I live by a calendar, I live by a to-do list. And if I get to it, cool. If I don't, I got tomorrow.
Right.
If I'm here tomorrow, I get to it tomorrow. So mentally, man, I'm good. Fitness wise, for me, I'm never where I want to be.
Right.
Like I have definitely body dysmorphia. I got
no,
dysmorphia.
so serious. Yeah.
I got strength dysmorphia.
Yeah.
Body dysmorphia.
Yes.
But it's a journey.
Right.
And as long as you just do it every single day. I've been working out like 20 years, man.
Yeah.
I missed a day in 20 years. And when I say that is every day not gonna be like, I'm in the gym going crazy.
Right.
But if I don't make it to the gym, I'm gonna at least do 200-300 push-ups.
That part.
At least do
that part.
10 burpees.
Yep.
I'm gonna do something to keep my body.
Mm-hmm.
And then cool, if I make it tomorrow, now I'm gonna push it.
Yep.
But I've seen people go hard and then they tap out, or they go so hard and they get burnt out.
That's it.
Next thing you know, they're gaining weight or they losing muscle mass.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, man, it's a journey, it's a marathon,
Right.
and a sprint.
Yeah.
So fitness wise, man, fitness and nutrition, it's about because you are what you eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 36.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm approaching on 40.
Yeah.
So it's like they say your 50s is the product of what you did in your 40s.
Mm.
40s is what you did in your 30s.
Right.
Your 30s is what you did in your 20s. So it's
Yep.
like
Yeah.
you're living literally for tomorrow.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's how I approach it on the nutrition side.
Mm.
Spiritually, I put myself in a bubble.
Yep.
So it's like I put on that full armor
Mm-hmm.
every day. So it's just about, God, I'm not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I used to be. So I approach it from that aspect.
Okay.
And I live by gratitude.
Yeah.
When I start to doubt, when I start to fear, when I start to stress, I'm like, it could be worse. On my worst day, it can be worse.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm thinking it's bad, somebody else got it worse.
Worse.
Real quick, I dealt with a sciatica issue.
Yep.
And that's like when you hear stuff in your 20s, you're like, oh, that's for old people.
Yeah.
I got into a car wreck 10 years ago. And because I worked out, I had a little bit of pain, went to the physical therapist. Cool.
Mm.
Back in January, I'm working out. I just had a sharp pain in my foot. In the span of a week, it rises up to my hip, to my lower back.
Yep.
And one day I got out of my bed, I can't walk.
Mm.
I go to the emergency room 3 times in 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm on bed rest for a month. Like all this is just happening just like this.
Wow.
So now I have a level of gratitude that's like, I really got a chance to see how it feels to be paralyzed.
Yeah.
For 3 days, I couldn't go to the shower. I couldn't bend over.
Yeah.
So you talking about gratitude? It's on a whole nother level now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I would never say, oh man, I gotta go run 5 miles. I get to.
Get to.
Yep.
Because, bro, drop your phone and try to pick it up when you
Yep.
Yeah.
in that stage. Like I physically couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like
Tough.
it was 2 different moments where I cried
Tough.
uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, like, is this gonna ever get better? Like when you in it, you like, is this gonna get better?
Yeah.
So I couldn't bend over. I couldn't use the bathroom. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So the gratitude is on a whole other level. So since then, I'm back working out, back doing pull-ups. Like I'm never gonna get back there. Like I'm just training my body to make sure it never gets back there. So that's where I'm at, man.
Man. Bro, he sound
That's
like
a good NBA shake.
he sound like an older version of me. Like he sound like me if I was a bit more wise and grew a bit more, bro. Like, cause literally we talk about this a lot of times on the podcast. Sometimes I feel like I was repeating it too much, but I kept saying attitude of gratitude all the time. But I didn't want it to sound repetitive, but that's really how I felt. Like that's really how I felt. And you saying that actually just like brought a lot of things to my attention. That's like, bro, you literally 99.9% of your day, you forget the things that you really need to be thankful for. Yep. Even though, we try to like think about the simple stuff, but like literally everything that you're doing right now, feeling, touching, all that stuff.
For granted.
Yeah.
So for those 3 days, that it was really 4 or 3 weeks where I couldn't move. I couldn't do nothing for myself.
Crazy. Yeah.
My dad had to come help me. Like my brother had to come. Like I couldn't walk from here to the door. It was bad.
Being
That's
thankful
real.
for an able body.
That's real.
So it's like, just being thankful for doing stuff and having your being and not being in pain. So it's like, man, I had a chance. So since then, I'm kind of grateful for it because it just really turned up my grind now.
That's real. Now that's real. I mean, mine be a check-in, like gonna be quick, like mentally, again, bro, just to be a mirror. I'm pretty sure D-Lo already heard you and was like, dang, Matt kind of be saying some stuff like that at times. Like mentally, I really do be thinking it's like I'm in a certain stage in my life where I'm on autopilot. And meaning autopilot mean like it's like a certain regiment, certain routine that I just stick to, you know what I mean? And I don't change it for nothing. But I will say, and this goes into the body part, I did I didn't change up the routine, I changed up how I did the routine, which was meaning like I was more to like bodybuilding type of workouts. Grow it like just the past 2 years, I think. About 2 years. Consistently I've been just like on like a heavy lifting, early mornings, that type of stuff.
Yeah. I put on size.
Yeah, but recently, bro, I kind of like, and it's really thanks to him, low key, because I kind of found myself mentally weighed down because my body felt heavier, or like I felt like I was carrying a lot of weight physically, but also like just in life in general too. At some point,
Right.
and my body at that point was like, you already carrying a lot mentally. Now your body heavy too, bro. I actually felt it that time. At first, it was like, okay,
You was on your way to burnout.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. And it was the first time I ever felt like, dang, is this really doing, mentally at least, is this doing as good for me as it is, as I thought it was, where realistically it probably was, but you know, it was just a different phase in my life where I didn't feel that since starting my journey, right? So I changed it up. I said, okay, let me go to more of a athlete-based workout. That's my prime form. That's like what we grew up on, athletes. You know what I mean? You feel me? And it actually ended up making my body feel better. Like, it actually did. Maybe it might not work like that for everybody else, but for me at least, it worked out better that way. And I guess it's because my body's back aligned with how it grew up. Yeah. I guess. And shoot, I don't know. It just feels good to be in this routine with, like, in the morning, it's like, say, 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's when I'm lifting, and then cardio at the same time. And then Tuesday, Thursday, I'm only cardio. Where 6 days a week, like at least 6 days a week, only rest day was Sunday, I was lifting heavy, and like trying to grow mass.
Check some bags, and legs, and
yeah. So like I came to that realization. It took me, some humbling to get to that point mentally, because at some point you do kind of develop a pride of like, oh, bro, I live heavy and I don't miss it for nothing. I don't change up my routine for nothing. So like when you do actually switch something up, you're like, dang, I switched it up for the first time. I kind of feel like
it's different.
Yeah,
it's different, bro.
What you'll realize is the older you get and the more you do it, you're going to always be switching it up.
Yeah.
Because it's about the longevity. So it's like because you're not going to be working out 6 days a week for 15 years.
Yep.
So it's been times I do calisthenics for 6 months. It's been times I do dumbbells for 6 months. And sometimes I do HIIT. And sometimes I go to CrossFit. So, you just keep changing it up because the goal is just to be active.
Yep. That's real. And then, shoot, I mean, that really just led me on to just, spiritually, man, like he said, like this year has been very, very transformative for us, just because, like, we now are in this space with our relationship with God that like we can actually be grateful and, like, know the things that we should be grateful for, at least more than we were back then. Not saying we were ungrateful back then, but before this year, I would say just, not saying life changed, but, like, events in life happen, right? But now you know why you're going through certain events in your life. You know what I mean? Instead of just going through the events in your life. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing and just think, oh, that's just life. Now you have a reason now where, like, you could look up to the man above and be like, okay, what are you trying to teach me here? You know what I mean? That's
it's a lesson there.
Exactly. So I think, exactly. And that's what I think, like, we're at right now. I'm really, really grateful for. You know what I mean? So that's maybe a check-in, man. I know that's long.
This was a really good one. I might be the best one we done had. I keep it a bean with y'all. This was a good one.
Keep it bean, not real.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man. So we see where you at now, man. All the people on your IG, they see the wellness that you're in right now. But how did this start? Like, what was the journey to becoming a fitness coach, to living this wilderness lifestyle where there is no days off realistically? Like, you're always trying to better your body. Like, when did this start for you?
Man, it's for me, this thing's been, I say since I was like 11.
Yeah.
I say a switch went off in my life at age 11. I was an athlete my whole life. At age 11, I went in for a physical. I was on the swim team. I was playing football, through the Boys and Girls Club, all that. I go in to the doctor. The doctor, she tells my mom, like, okay, your son is physically fit.
Yep.
But he's fat and obese.
Gotcha.
And, and hearing that word obese, bro, it changed my life.
Yeah.
So I was a chubby kid. I'm from the South. We eat food all the time.
We're going to eat, yeah.
And how many kids do you see on the football team that's like chubby, but that's the star.
Right.
Like, the star DN. He's the star linebacker, but he's a chubby fat kid. But in sports, that's kind of normal. But in the medical field, they quick to say obese and stuff like that. So that was me. And then from there, bro, it was like I cried, thinking I'm going to die. And then I became self-conscious at age 11 about how I looked. So from there, I'm eating healthy at age 11.
Yeah.
I'm running. I'm pushing away food. I'm on a diet.
Yeah.
Age 11.
Yeah. And then
crazy.
within like a few months, I'm toned up and cut. So literally from age 11, 12,
Yeah.
I just been fit my whole life.
Yeah.
So I was that kid that was like, I bet you can't do more push-ups than me.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you can't run faster than me.
Yeah.
And I was just on that. So fast forward over to high school, I got introduced to personal training.
Got you.
So I'm working out at Bally's and LA Fitness in high school. I had 2 memberships. Every day I'm working out with all the old heads.
Yeah.
Dang.
And then I started meeting guys that was personal trainers. And I was like, so y'all get paid to work people out? Like, that's not even like a real job.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I fell in love with that concept. I told myself, okay, if I don't make it to NFL in football, I'll open my own gym.
Got you.
So when I said that, like 6 months later, I had a season-ending injury.
Crazy.
So tore my ligaments up in my ankle.
Yeah.
This is my senior year.
Yeah.
This is my time to shine.
Right.
I'm like, it's like a 10-month recovery.
Mm.
So I quit the football team, and I started working out. I got a certification online, like 12th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
Got a certification, NASM. Started studying for NASM because I knew I wanted to be a personal trainer.
Right.
My team won the championship that year.
Yeah.
So I'm like kind of depressed. It's cool
Yeah.
because I quit. You know, my boys got the chip, got the ring and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, but I had already started this fitness journey.
Mm-hmm.
So the week of graduation, I got hired at Bally's Total Fitness, which is now LA Fitness. And I literally started the empire then at 18 years old.
Wow.
Bally's Total Fitness.
Damn, wow. No, I just thought about it. You just said something there. You was like, you literally said if this doesn't all right, God, you know, if this unfortunately doesn't happen for me in football, I'm opening a gym. It's crazy how it actually happened like that way, but not in the way you thought of it initially.
Well, those were my only 2 options. And
You know what I mean?
I just had my eyesight and I said,
Yeah.
either I'm going to NFL,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to become a gym owner.
Yeah, but you spoke it into, like, you literally spoke
Legit.
that.
Power
It's
of the
happening.
tongue.
You know what I'm saying?
Power of the
But
tongue.
it may have happened weird where you're like, nah, I got hurt.
Yep.
That type of way. So may not have been like how you expected it. Maybe you were like, okay, maybe I'm going to give it my all, but not get hurt. But maybe they just don't take me or something like that.
Man, it was like I had like bad luck or something with sports. Like every year I had an injury. 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. And we're talking about I'm strong as an ox, I'm fast, I'm working out with personal trainers. It was just like almost like it wasn't meant for me to finish that. Now, when I did sports, that's what got me in my mindset.
Yeah.
Like I went to a school, Tucker High School, and we had a coach that was literally like way before his time. Like he's one of those coaches where every team he goes on, within the first year, you're gonna win the championship.
Damn.
Like he
Yeah,
does that.
1-on-1s,
Either you going to the semi or you winning.
Okay.
Wow.
Chip. Like first year, like he's a legit coach.
Like the
So-
Nick Saban of high school, low key.
Legit.
Okay.
Yep. So he came in and we're doing tour days. So my junior year, we're doing tour days.
Yeah. And I got
So-
rid of that.
Yeah. So we're showing up at school like at 5 o'clock, working out before the school, making us have gym class during the day, and then going to practice after school.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So I just developed this crazy work ethic, man, and I just literally manifested the gym.
Yeah, that's real. I know this was probably before the social media scene became a big thing, right? So how did you kind of like just get yourself out there, bro?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
So for me, man, I live out mentorship. So I say anything you want to do in life, it's somebody that's already done it.
Yeah.
Nothing like you don't like. That's what it means to never reinvent the wheel. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So if I'm 18 and I want to be a gym owner, it's a 30-year-old that has a gym or a 40-year-old that has a gym. So I'm at Bally's Total Fitness. I said, okay, I need to become the best in here. So you can't deny the best. You can't deny somebody who got results. So I told myself I need to be the best inside of the Bally's business. So we had YouTube and Facebook at the time. So I'm on YouTube University. So I didn't go to college.
Yeah.
I committed to just working at the gym.
Got you.
So over the summertime, I became obsessed. Like when C.T. Fletcher said you got to have a magnificent obsession, that was me. So like we talking about like 8-10 hours a day. I'm reading books.
Yep.
I hated reading, right?
Yeah.
I hated writing. I
Yeah.
hated researching. When I fell in love with fitness and becoming a personal trainer, I'm reading for hours at a day. I'm reading everybody's book. I'm reading Arnold Schwarzenegger's book. I'm reading the bodybuilders, the fitness enthusiasts. I'm getting subscribed to Men's Health, Women's Health. Like I did that over the summertime and became like a nerd for fitness. So now I know the body. Now I know how to do workout routines off the cuff. Like so I became that guy. Then I'm listening to E.T.
Yep.
and I ran across the book called Outliers. How it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert at something.
Right.
So I was like, look, I need these 10,000 hours. So I literally built my mind, built myself up for that. So I'm doing that at 18. I graduated high school, so now I'm 19. And got my own apartment. So I'm doing that. So now I'm like, okay, I gotta go from being just a personal trainer to being a business owner, learning how to do business. So I started researching sales, researching marketing. So I became a street team. So I got T-shirts to say trainer on it. I got business cards from Prima. I got flyers from Prima. I got brochures. So I started going into the streets. All my homeboys, because I remember seeing. So on the side, I was a bodyguard and bouncer at the nightlife. So while I'm a personal trainer, I'm doing bodyguard at the nightlife in clubs. So I used to always see them passing out flyers for their parties.
Right.
I said, I'm gonna do the same thing for fitness. So I go and start ordering like 2,000, 5,000 flyers. At that time, it's like $75 to $100. So I get all my boys, and we're literally all over DeKalb County passing out flyers. So I did that for like months. So it was kind of like the first month I did it, I got rid of 5,000 flyers. The next month, my phone is ringing like crazy.
There you go.
So I just started building clientele. And I got myself out there from doing the street marketing. But then I'm like, okay, I need to go further. So now I start going to churches. Say, hey, do y'all do fitness challenges? Oh, yeah, we was interested. Boom. So now I got a church. I go to schools and say, hey, I would like to offer classes to the teachers. So now I'm getting schools. So then I'm asking them, hey, I got a referral marketing plan. Refer me to your friends. You get next month off. So we talking about street team. We talking about crazy marketing. And we talking about just being a person that was obsessed with the grind. And I literally built my empire off doing that.
That's so real. They say you gotta have a certain type of hustle in anything you do, honestly. Like
that's what we've learned along our journey as well, bro. You gotta this is honestly how it is. You gotta fall in love more with the journey than like the destination. And as a kid, you hear that, you're like, that don't sound right.
No, I'm literally writing a book right now from my last 20 years of my life. And it's called The Hustle. Because in anything you want to do, like if I'm a law student, I need to hustle being the best one in my class. So after class, I might not be as smart or fortunate. Your dad may have a practice. But when I leave the class, you can't control what I do. So I'm going to out hustle you. I'm going to out grind you. So you can be in any space and you have that mindset, you're not going to fail. Look at me. I'm not a basketball player. I'm 5'9", stocky. Why was I good on the basketball court? Because I could hustle. I was out hustling everybody. So you put me on LA Fitness, I'm out hustling people. I used to play on basketball leagues. I'm the sixth man coming off the bench. Because I'm hustling everybody. They're like, bro, you do too much, bro. Like, don't check me. Like, bro, get this dude off me. Like, because I'm fast and I'm strong. But I'm out hustling everybody. So I'm like, yo, it's like that in business. It's like that in life. It's like that with everything you do.
Wow, I ain't think of it like that.
That's the only way to success, to be quite honest, bro.
Bro, I didn't even think of it like that. Like, cause it do be, cause I used to play basketball in high school, like high level basketball. But it always were they may not have had like the
skills,
or whatever,
intangibles,
but like the hustle, they were like I called them pests, bro. I'm like, bro, please leave me alone on the court. Like, you'll make the best player look the worst they ever had, like guarding them. You know what I'm saying?
Put me on the sixth man. Put me on the point guard that's killing everybody. I'm shutting down.
Bro.
I'm tying them out. Like, that's a strategy.
Okay.
Because of my hustle, I'm on a whole basketball team. Like, they picking me up. Because they know, Jamie gonna hustle.
But I didn't know that's smart how you said like that translated to your life though.
That's all I know.
Tough. I know right now there's I guess it's kind of crazy how I entered that fitness world and that, the gym culture world. It's kind of like a wave going on. I don't know if you peeped, but it's a new. You've been peeping, right? It's like a new thing right now. I don't know. Some people are getting into it for the I guess the trend of it, not necessarily for themselves, but it's a wave going on right now.
It's a fad. Yeah. It's like it's a way to girls. It's a way to like just be seen. It's a way to like me, look at me. So, but it's not new. It's always been there.
Yeah. What's your thought process for people who go to the gym like for content and or vice versa, go to the gym and just end up getting content? Because I think those are two different things.
Very much.
Yeah, for me, man, I've tried the content thing, and it's like days that I do content, I'm not working out. So I literally have to have and it takes hours when I'm at the gym. So I got to work out for an hour and a half. Then the next hour and a half, I got to do the content because I'm only gonna do 8 reps for this clip.
Yep.
3 different angles.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and some people are. You at this place where some people are. I know guys that are just genetically freaks.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So their dad was an
Yeah.
athlete, and they just lean. They
Yeah.
cut. I know. I got a cousin. He don't work abs, and he got an 8-pack.
They capitalize.
Since he was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can go to the gym and do. He's like, yeah, do these 3 moves,
Yeah.
bro. You don't even do that.
Yeah.
So you got that with the men. You got the women who just they were track athletes or they were skinny and now they thick.
Yep.
Or they were skinny and now they gripped up with these
Yeah.
clothes.
Right.
And then now they doing content. So content, man, it's not a
Yeah.
real place. So
I'm so glad you said it because, like, oh my gosh, because I got into the gym like heavy for a different reason. This is before I even started fitness content. It was like, you know, we was on the 6 days a week, like every day with no content, none of that stuff. We have this, we call him Unc. He's someone who kind of just, he influenced a lot of my life. Honestly, I have so much gratitude for him to this day, just for instilling good practices. He's like a mentor for us, really.
Yes.
Yeah, he just turned 50.
He's probably 52.
52 now.
Play ball at West Point, man. Yeah, he's
Shout
yeah,
out.
that's somebody
Yeah.
to lock in with.
Yeah.
Like in this, so fast forward to like now where it's people, you know, actually in the content space, in that gym content space. It kind of makes me, even though I'm doing it now, but I started it organically, just working out just because I need to get somewhere physically and personally, mentally. But now I started fitness content. Now I'm seeing everybody do it, and it's like you just said, some of them not even walking the walk.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And everybody's doing what everybody is doing. Like if you go on social media, if you see 10 guys doing it, they all following each other.
yeah,
They all repeating each other's content. So if you one of those people because we're in a consumer world, so there's so many people who consume fitness content,
Yeah.
and consume what they do. So for the consumers, I guess it works for them because they just always want. But you're a person who's a producer and you're doing it. If you can make it make sense, because what's the goal?
yeah.
Content is just to have it, but are you trying to get signed? Are you trying to get endorsements and stuff like that? Now that makes sense if you're gonna try to make a business out of it. But I see people all the time because I'm a big gym fitness enthusiast, so I work out at a lot of gyms in Georgia. I like to switch it up. I got gym ADHD. So
you
every
can't be.
single day I'm going to a different gym.
I got
It do create something where you go to a different gym. It's like feel a little different.
Bro.
Same.
If I work out 5 days, I'm going to 5 different gyms.
Bro, oh my gosh. So all right, I just started this YouTube channel like on my own, just talk organically. I don't like doing editing and stuff. Even on my fitness page, I don't like editing. I just do organic. Cause like you said, I don't like doing it. I like to actually live and do what I do in the gym. But I just literally spoke about like now you said gym ADHD. I probably have that. Like I just talked about having to change the scenery up.
Every day I have to.
And like I didn't know why. I was just like, it's like my journal now. Like YouTube, like it's like in my journal. If we're not posting on JKI, if I'm not doing nothing for the Juh Kickin It Podcast, I'm just recording myself
This is
speaking to
everyday
people.
vlog.
Yeah, and I was talking about, bro, I need some type of like change of like something into just my routine of like working out, like, or just not even the workout itself. Maybe it's just a scenery, and I didn't realize that's probably a thing. Gym ADHD. I probably have that.
Yeah, I've never heard nobody say that. I've said that.
Yeah.
But like, if 5 days I can't go to the same gym,
Yes.
with the same setup,
Yep.
see the same people,
Yep.
I feel like it's just a
Yes.
mundane kind of thing. So I'm gonna go to, like, if it's real sunny, I'm feeling good, I'm gonna go to a Buckhead, LA Fitness.
Yeah.
If it's kind of rainy and it's like, I'm gonna go to something in Stone Mountain.
Yeah.
I might go to one in Conyers. I might go to one like
crazy.
if I want to like work out, but I might want to hoop. I'm gonna go to a different gym. If I'm work out, but I know I want a smoothie after the end of the workout, I'm gonna go to a different gym. So that's just, and
That's
it's,
real.
I've been doing that for 20 years.
That's real. It's
See,
probably better for the mental.
When I was going through that, I thought I was just like getting tired of like working out, but that's a good perspective, like, cause it's like, I don't know, you get tired of looking at the same ways, looking at the same layout of the gym, but it's like anytime I go work out at another gym, I be pumped up and ready to go. Like,
Yeah.
especially like, I done moved from the south side. I live in the city now, but whenever I do go back and live with the guys, I do have a different like pep in my step. That's a
Yeah, it's a real thing.
I
Yeah.
think, just to close it out, I mean, I think it could be just because we're not robots, bro. We're not designed to like have the same, I guess, I don't know, like,
Mundane schedule.
yeah.
That's why I love entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is never gonna be the same. Like
Exactly.
for me, I feel like having a job that I have a cubicle, I feel like that would be like prison. I feel like you having any type of job where it's like the same thing every single day. Now, if it's my passion, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
But if I'm working for a means and I'm just like you on autopilot, so it's like you're not thinking about how you get to work no more.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about where you gonna go to lunch at because you just going like 11:30. You're gonna walk downstairs, go
So
here. That's mundane.
That's so real.
I can't do that.
So real.
So, trying to get into, you got multiple clientele. You said you work with people at schools, you work with women, you work with men, athletes. What goes into building the perfect regimen, working with these different type of people for them to see actual results, whether it's like cutting down, bulking up, how many days out the week? What goes into creating the perfect regimen for these different types of builds that you do work with?
Yeah. So for me, I'm at the place in my journey of personal training where I niche my client now.
Okay.
So when I first came into the game, I tried to train everybody. So I was an ex-athlete, so I wanted ex-athletes, weight loss women, weight loss men that want to get back in shape. But you have to niche down your clientele so that you can train them for what they need.
Gotcha.
In the industry, you got everyday guys that are ex-athletes. Ex-athletes make the best trainers. They walk the billboards. But that guy don't know how to train these group of people.
Yep.
You may be good with advanced people, ex-athletes.
Yeah.
But how do you train beginners
Right.
that never did sports? Like, we probably can't relate to never doing sports.
Yes.
There's people that never did sports.
That's true.
So a person who's never did sports, never worked out before, how do you put them on a treadmill? How do you teach them just to run a quick mile? Because it's not quick.
Yeah.
How do you tell them to do 30 push-ups? It's not like So I've niched my business to beginners, building them up. One, it's a more secure business model because this person is a journey. This person is a lifestyle. So they're going to train with you for a year.
Yep.
Ex-athlete, you train him 2 times a week for a month, he gone.
Yeah.
You know, the women the same way, they don't need to. So what I do is I do a 6-month or a 12-month program. I want to make it digestible for you. So one, make it a lifestyle, just get you going. And so for me, I do 3 days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can rest 3 days. Because you want to, it's lifestyle. You really want to build this up a lifestyle. So I'm teaching people how to just be consistent with their routine.
Right.
So we're going to do 4 weeks, 3 days per week. And we're going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We're going to do a routine. And we're going to repeat that routine for 4 weeks. One, it gives them something to graduate towards.
Yep.
So if Monday we do full body, Wednesday we do legs, and Friday we do upper body. Whatever routine we did, we're going to journal it down. We're going to walk through it. We're going to say, okay, we did these weights. This was easy. Okay, we're going to add more weight here. And then week 2, we're going to increase. We're going to go back to that. Okay, we did 15 reps last week. This time we're going to go to 12 reps, but we're going to increase the weight.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay, we ran a mile in 15 minutes. This week we're going for 12 minutes. By week 4, that workout should be quadruple the impact, the discipline. So when I teach people how to do that, that's how you work out for a lifestyle and for a lifetime, because a lot of people don't know how to work out. They just know how to go in and move weight.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
That's real. What type of, I just thought about this, what type of like fulfillment do you get when you see a client that comes in completely different and leaves it maybe 6 months or a couple months down the line working with you? They have a complete transformation. How does that kind of make you feel?
It keeps me feeling like that 11-year-old kid that was fat, who was labeled fat.
Yeah.
You know, so I know how that felt.
Yep.
You know, being confident. You know, I remember one time they asked my mama, like, a girl was like, is your son, is that a boy or girl? Because I had titties.
Dang.
I had titties.
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember hearing that, and I remember how that felt. So, but how many people had that feeling?
Right.
How many boys feel like that? So how many girls, like, you know, they got their bodies, they got confident. So I'm confident now. Like, I went from being obese to obese.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things where when because I see it, they come in, head down, looking some kind of way, and then you see them 6 months later, they got friends in the gym.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and that's why I've been doing this for so long, because it's true fulfillment.
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's not just for the fad, it's not just for the women, not just because it's trendy. It's really because I'm passionate about transforming people's lives.
That's real. That's real. I think. See, see stuff like that. I like to ask just because I be seeing a lot of content creators online now because I'm in the space, right? So I be just trying to study and just trying to see what's what, how I could better myself too, like in just the content space. But these specific group of guys I've been paying attention to. I don't know if you heard of them. They're called Diamond Gym, Hattie and Unk.
Yep.
They work out a different way. He was like, Skrilla.
Bitch, I'd rather die. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
he fell out with him or something?
Yeah, I think they had like a fallout. I don't know. I don't try to be on social media too much. I just be on there just enough to know what's going on. But I think they fell out or something like that. But people were trying to talk about their training methods.
Yeah.
I have my opinions on it, and it's probably like an opinion that people don't really look at because they probably never been through anything to work out like that. But what's your opinion on like how they work out? Do you know about them?
Man, I definitely know about them. So, like I said, nothing is new.
Okay.
It's trends and stuff. So, when I was 18, 19, 20, C.T. Fletcher, it's still your mother cassette.
Yeah.
You gonna die. Like, he was training like that. And then he was training Mike Rashid.
Yep.
And there was a lot of people that was in his gym that was going crazy.
Yep.
And for like 5 years, everybody was doing that type of training. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So what I've been on that level too. So for me, I've been in the gym where we train until we like about to black out. We doing impossible reps. We're doing crazy weight. And I feel like for certain people, it's cool to challenge yourself like that. Does that work for the real population?
Right.
No. Is that gonna be realistic for some people who want to work out? No. It's gonna actually make them don't want to go to the gym. It's gonna, it's gonna disencourage them from. It's gonna discourage them from wanting to work out like that. So it's a fad thing. It looks good. I see what they doing. I mean, and now it's to the point where it's like they just challenge all athletes. They challenging rappers and stuff. So I guess it's cool, trendy if you like that type of. If you a high level athlete, then perfect. I feel like it's cool to test yourself to that limit.
I think at least the way I look at it is like a lot of people or most people go to the gym for physical workout rather than a mental workout.
Things.
Yeah, and I think they're more showing us a mental side of the workout that you can't really see from most of the social media content out here. Because most people, like you said, are more physically trying to attract the viewer. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the guy is doing the fun, like the stuff, the clips.
Yeah.
Like, that's fun stuff. Like, he's going to show me his highlights.
Exactly.
I've worked out with a few content creators, and they got, like, sliced up abs and stuff. And when I've been with them.
You feel me?
And I'm like, oh, dang, they really doing it.
Yeah.
And then it's
crazy.
Like, they spray water on them.
Yeah.
They putting sweet sweat on their skin.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then when they're doing stuff, it's heightening the stuff.
Yeah.
So like, that's real. Those are real content creators.
Yeah.
So for somebody like them,
because
a lot of people don't train mentally to that level. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't train for that dog.
Yeah.
They don't dig deep like that. So I relate to that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've done it. I did it in sports and football, high school. And I used to work out with old heads when I was like 18 in LA Fitness and Bally's. Like I've seen guys like curling 225, 275.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Ahmad.
Yeah. No, like, and
Yeah.
it kind of like that's realistically that's how I came up with our aunt.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'd be so like not defending them on not Unc and Hattie I'm talking about now. The reason I'd be defending them on social media is because a lot of people don't understand the mental battle. Man. If you haven't really like if you haven't been around a group that either have two options to crash out in the gym or crash out outside the gym. You know what I mean? And that kind of so I'd be defending them sometimes just because it is a real thing, a mental workout.
Yeah, so I have like several mentors.
Yeah.
OGs that I've been knowing for like 20 years. And this one guy, he calls it scraping the bottom. So he's trained me and been to the point where like we haven't did all the yelling and stuff like that.
Right.
But in the gym at LA Fitness.
Yeah.
But he's not letting up on me to the point where like I felt like 30 minutes ago I was gonna die. But I'm still working out 30 minutes later. And then I get in the car and I'm super tired. Like, dang, I unlocked another level.
That's what it is.
And that's really like if you can allow yourself to train like that, because you really start hurting like in the first 30 minutes.
Right.
But how do you work out another hour?
Yeah.
It's all mental at that point.
Right.
So
that's real.
I'm cool with that. Like I've done it because if I do that in workout, once again I can relate that now to business, life, kids, sickness,
Yep.
health, whatever. Because it's like, nah, I'm going to will myself back.
That's real.
I think that's the biggest thing of what they try to tell people with how they do, how they live, how they put out their content. It's like, a lot of people surface level, they just see all the yelling, they see all the heavy weights, but it's like a mental side of things that they're really trying to get people to tap into. Yeah. Like, if you can do this weight and find that space to get it done, what you think you're going to do in real life? Yeah. So it's like, if you don't even try to put the weight up when you're in the gym, are you going to try to chase your dream? Are you going to try to fix your relationship? Are you going to try to do whatever it is in your life? You at least got to try. Yeah. So I think that's the biggest thing they try to do. I mess with their content a lot.
And I think what I learned a lot from them is just not quit.
Not quit.
So I worked out with some guys where I'm nowhere near as strong as them.
Yep.
But I'm not quitting.
That part.
I'm not ducking no work. And I'm not quitting. And it's like, I understood what the dude said. I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Because, I have been training before. And then it's like I'm doing squats and my legs, and it's like, I really feel like stopping. Yeah. But in my head, because I've been on this journey for so long, I just keep going, keep going. And before you know it's done.
That's real. Now, that's real. I mean, shoot, that's what makes you like just so great at what you do, just because you are able to like see all sides and angles of just people, like your clientels, where maybe just the Diamond Gym, they are used to a certain demographic of young men that come through the gym. They come from a different background. So that's probably why they're able to do
Jersey,
that.
So
you feel me?
It's kind of like equivalent to like a boxing gym.
Right.
Like getting kids off the street, put their anger into boxing.
Exactly.
But now you put your anger into fitness.
Exactly.
So, and it's kind of, I once again, I can relate to it, because when I'm stressed out, I'm going to work out. If I'm feeling depressed, I'm going to work out. Yeah. My day is good, I'm going to work out. My day is bad, I'm going to work out. So that's just, for me, like, that's just my go-to.
Yeah. I mean, how do you juggle? Like, how do you juggle just like how you approach each client when it comes to like that part, like the mental side of stuff? Because I'm pretty sure I'm guessing. I could be completely wrong. I'm assuming like you would approach, say, a client that maybe they want you to be a little bit more,
aggressive.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah. So for me, it's like I don't meet people, I meet personalities.
Okay.
So I've been doing this so long. I've trained so many people. I'm so tapped in. I'm so engaged. So when I first meet somebody, I can know if they have it. When I say it's like that switch. So most ex-athletes, so even if you're a 40-year-old male or woman who's overweight, you are an athlete, you got a switch in you. Yeah. So I'm just going to find it.
Yep.
If you're a person that's in your 30s, 40s, you never been in sports, but maybe you're a business owner. Right. You got to switch.
Yeah.
So I'm relating their life journey to their fitness journey to see how hard. And I'm talking to somebody and it's like, oh yeah, I just got a divorce and I just quit my job and, I'm trying to figure this out. And that's a person that's not stable. They don't have discipline. So this is going to be a journey with this person. So because I have the life coach in me, that's how I know how to like trigger every workout. But I'm that person where I'm getting inside their mind.
Right.
So I've trained with people and to the point where they started crying in their workouts.
Yeah.
Because they're unlocking new levels. So journey.
I get that, bro. So you talk about the motivational speaking side of, your life. We were talking before the pod. What was that experience like, being with David Shands and being on that Black Wall Street journey?
Yeah, man. To this point, that's one of the most pivotal, like, opportunities that I had because it really put me on that journey of being around people that can speak. So, one, I'm a student of the game. I always say so you might be smarter, taller, faster, but you can't outwork me.
That part.
So that's where I get my edge from. So when I became, what happened was, I was speaking at Stone Mountain High School, and I met David Shands there. He was like, "Oh man, that's cool. You should join my speaking tour. We about to start up." I was like, "Cool." So he told me to come next week, and then he heard my story, and I heard his story, and I heard like 4 or 5 other people there. And he was like, "Yeah, just join the tour." And I saw him, like I literally over 3 to 5 years, I seen his speaking go to the next level, seen his brand go to the next level. And it just showed that it was possible for me, motivated me. And to this day, like it's been 10 plus years, but it's been a pivotal moment of my speaking journey.
Wow. Wow. Yep. I mean, shoot, I don't even have the guts to like be a like known motivational speaker.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna, but I did kind of like start, like I was talking to y'all earlier today. I think I told you too. I started just kind of like personal journaling on my YouTube, and I guess that's a form of motivational speaking, but definitely not on the
It's a platform.
level of that. But
It's just a platform.
yeah,
And you wouldn't believe it though. Like I used to stutter as a kid. And I overcame stuttering. And speaking for me has been a crazy journey. Like it was one of the most scariest things to do. But what happened was, so I've been successful in my business. So people want to talk to successful people. So at 19, 20, I started getting invited to my old high school. And it was like, I'd be super nervous to go and speak.
Yeah.
After I spoke, I felt good. And then people was saying, man, can you mentor me? Like, man, can I come pick your brain? And the teacher's like, man, we enjoyed your story. So it's like, okay, well, let me keep going. Like, it's nerve-wracking and I'm scared. Like, I'm sweating under my arms. My hands are sweating. Like, my face is sweating. And like, I was nervous for 2 days.
Yeah.
But I killed it. They related to it. So I'm like, okay, well, once again, I don't quit nothing.
Yep.
So I'm going to just keep going. And it's literally just from there, I've done 1,000 speeches and the rooms are getting bigger. The platforms are getting bigger. I had one of my biggest speaking engagements last year talking to Department of Juvenile Justice.
wow.
There was over 1,000 kids there, their families and stuff, my biggest platform.
Wow.
And I was the keynote speaker.
Wow.
Damn. Congrats on that. That's
Facts.
dope. That's dope. I feel like a biggest part of it, and Matt, you were saying I would be a little nervous to do that, is just speaking the truth. A lot of people don't want to say what's really on their mind or really speak the truth, but some of the best motivational speakers are speaking from a true place. They're not hiding anything. So I feel like that's the biggest part about it. Before we get you up out of here, you got a gym. What was the process of you opening that gym?
Oh man, that was a challenging one there. So so boom, I'm at Bally Soda Fitness. Tell you how I started becoming the best trainer and stuff. So I became this great trainer. I'm making the gym like $5,000 a month, $8,000 a month. I'm getting paid 10%. So I get an $800 bonus check for $8,000. I'm like, they getting over.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was one particular time the manager said, man, we got too many trainers in here that's not producing. We got this whiteboard. Everybody go up there and write double what they did last month. That's their quota in 30 days. So I had a quota of $10,000. I put it on my board, and it was like me and like 14 other trainers. And in 30 days, I went out there and hit 15,000. So I was signing up people in the gym. I was going to the malls, plazas, doing my street hustle stuff, getting people to the gym, sign up. I had $15,000 for Bally Soda Fitness. I was like, got my $1,500.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm about to get my own gym. I should do this. So I met a guy that was inside the gym who was a gym owner. And I was like, are you looking for trainers? Like, I'm looking to lead a gym. He was like, yeah. So I quit the gym
Yeah.
and went with this guy. He became my mentor. And I learned how to open the gym, how to do everything, bro. Like, this guy became my mentor. And he showed me the game.
Yeah.
Like, everything I'm doing now, almost 20 years later, I learned from him.
Wow.
I was like 19 at the time. This guy was like 29, 30. He taught me sales. He taught me how to talk to people. He taught me how to do contracts. Taught me how to talk to landlords. Like, the whole business inside and out. After about a year, he got jealous of me because my business started taking off.
Yeah.
So this guy was once like a brother, became an op. During that time frame, though, I ended up saving like $30,000
Yep.
in the course of a little over a year.
Yeah.
So once that happened, he basically forced me out of his gym, but I wasn't going back to LA Fitness or Balance. So I ended up getting my own gym.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I got my own gym at 19 years old.
Damn.
And so I'm opening my gym. I turned 20. And everything I learned from the mentor, I applied to my gym.
Yep.
So I did my build out. I rinsed and repeated everything that I learned from him. And then I started the gym, opened the gym up in 2010.
That's so crazy. Like, that's amazing, bro. Because I was literally, I'm a big J. Cole fan, right? And I'm going to circle it in a second. So he was talking about how something, he was like, and not even to stay on that topic, but he was saying how he looked up to icons, like he had icons that he looked up to until they ultimately became his rivals.
Legit.
And that was his sign of knowing that he actually was doing something right. You know what I mean? It's kind of that same way. And I guess everything or any avenue of life you go down that you want to be successful in, huh?
Well, what I say is, you ever heard that quote? Is somebody somewhere with your name on the board.
Mm.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere is trying to outwork you.
Yeah.
So I remember in 2010 having a whiteboard in my house, and I had all the top gyms in DeKalb County.
Mm.
And my goal was to go around and try to meet all the owners.
Yep.
So some of them talked to me, some of them didn't. Some of them giving me games. So in 2010, I hit up probably like 30 gyms in the city. Well, now they're literally my rivals. Or they're not in business no more.
Yeah.
Right.
So you really have to have that type of mindset.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when I came in the game, man, I studied all the trainers. Like, I literally was a student, and I went in, built my gym from what I learned from my mentor. And then once again, I just started growing to other levels. So I had to get another mentor. I found somebody out of Miami who had a successful gym similar to mine. That's when I first invested into mentorship. So I paid $300 per Skype call.
Mm.
But it was like talking to Michael Jordan. Like, with
Yeah.
1 hour
Yeah.
information he gave me, blew me away.
Mm-hmm.
So I applied it to my gym, man. It's just, so
Nice.
to this day, if tomorrow I decide I want to be a restaurant owner, I'm going to get a mentor.
Yeah.
I'm going to invest for their time, and I'm going to ask, their suggestions and all that. I'm going to do a research on it, and I'm going to go up on the restaurant.
Yep. That's real. Power of mentorship, bro.
That's a big thing, bro. Man, it was a good one, bro.
a
I'm
great
not gonna lie to you, man. Jamie Hayes, bro.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you here, my dog. Great
Thanks,
conversations.
Y'all some sharp guys, man.
I
Appreciate that,
you.
bro.
Y'all 24 sharp guys, man. And you don't meet too many guys like this that's that focused, that headstrong, already on vision. So I see y'all doing bigger and better, man.
I appreciate
That's
you,
love,
man.
bro.
Is there anything you wanted to just shout out? Anything you got going on?
Yeah,
on
I
your
would just
end?
say anybody who's watching this, everything I've done in life, it all starts with an idea. It all starts with a thought. So I don't believe I can fail. And for people who know me, I got like 4 or 5 different streams of everything. But I see a goal, I place it on the wall, and I just ask myself what's the first step.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do, be, see anything you want to be, really. I'm a living testimony of that.
True.
So it's just manifesting greatness. So you can do it, you can see it, you can be it.
That's real.
I love it, man.
That's real.
Hey, all his socials will be in the description of the video, man. It's gonna be some great clips that come out of this too.
Facts.
Hopefully they motivate a lot of y'all, push y'all towards y'all goals, man. This was a good one, man. Episode 114, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. This is Juh Kickin It Podcast.
Yep.
And we out. You did.